You can have a healthy mouth and fresh breath without painful burn and irritation. Soothe your sensitive mouth with the gentlest oral care ever.
Get closest now at Target, CVS, Walgreens, and Walmart.
So what's going on?
I'm a talking dog.
The other issue?
Oh, I'm scratching like crazy.
You've got some allergic itch with skin inflammation. Apoquel can work on that itch in as little as 4 hours, whether it's a new or chronic problem. And Apoquel's treated over 8 million dogs.
Nice. And the talking dog thing?
Is it bothering you?
No, itching like a dog is bothering me.
Until dogs can speak for themselves, you have to. When allergic itch is a problem, ask for Apoquel. Apoquel is for the control of itch associated with allergic dermatitis. Atopic dermatitis in dogs. Do not use Apoquel in dogs less than 12 months old or those with serious infections. Apoquel may increase the chance of developing serious infections and may cause existing parasitic skin infestations or pre-existing cancers to worsen. Do not use in breeding, pregnant, or lactating dogs. Most common side effects are vomiting and diarrhea. Feeling better?
I'm speechless. Thanks for the Apoquel.
That's what friends are for. Ask your veterinarian for Apoquel. Next to you, Apoquel is a dog's best friend.
My name is Dr. Roger Bond. I had a practice for about 35 years, and I got to the point where I was getting really tired all the time, and I couldn't walk up stairs without stopping at the top. I just didn't have the energy to keep doing what I was doing. And I talked with Dr. Howard, the formulator of My Energy that I haven't had for a long time. And I base all of that on Balance of Nature. I'm an endorser of Balance of Nature because it works, and I share it with my patients in my practice as well.
Balance of Nature is now offering 35% off on any new preferred order. Go to balanceofnature.com today and use discount code Fox News.
Okay, we're back at it. The peace agreement between Israel and the United Arab Emirates is prompting strong reaction tonight around the world. Correspondent Trey Yink shows us from Beirut, Lebanon.
There is backlash across the Middle East to the normalization of ties between Israel and the United Arab Emirates. Both Iran and Turkey released statements Friday condemning the UAE for the move. The Palestinians pulled their ambassador out of the country, as Hamas, the group in control of Gaza, said the decision was a stab in the back. The deal will at least temporarily freeze West Bank annexation plans by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
Well, right now, like I say, it's off the table. So I can't talk about sometime into the future. That's a big statement. But right now, it's off the table.
After failures by the president in creating a sustainable peace plan for the Israelis and Palestinians, this gives both Netanyahu and President Trump an exit from open-ended promises made to their bases. In the meantime, Iran is offering Lebanon help restoring Beirut's electricity infrastructure. The regime in Tehran hopes to use the aftermath of last Tuesday's deadly explosion to strengthen their proxy militant group Hezbollah in Lebanon. A top ally of the group tells Fox News that Hezbollah has successfully infiltrated all parts of Lebanese society and maintained missiles to fight Israel if needed.
Hezbollah are part of our society. You can find them not only in the parliament and in the government. You can find them in the municipalities and the public institutions. We are one people. So if you want to sanction somebody for talking with Hezbollah, you should sanction all the Lebanese.
In a speech tonight, the leader of Hezbollah and Lebanon's strongman Hassan Nasrallah said that Lebanon and only Lebanon should investigate the port blast, and that if Israel is behind the explosion, Lebanon should retaliate against the Jewish state. Brett?
Trey Yanks in Beirut. Trey, thanks. The U.S. is extending its ban on non-essential travel to Mexico and Canada for another 30 days as global cases top 21 million. And a sign of the times tonight in northern England, a concert site featuring social distancing. Senior foreign affairs correspondent Greg Palcott in London this evening looks at how it's working.
Rock and roll is alive and well in the UK. It just looks a little different in the age of COVID-19. After 5 months of no major concerts in Britain due to the pandemic, organizers in Newcastle are staging what they call the world's first large-scale, socially distanced music gigs. Some 2,500 concert goers in groups of up to 5 friends taking in the sounds in 500 safely separated, fenced-in metal enclosures at the all in line with British health rules.
It's really safe according to the current guidelines, obviously.
And it does Attendees are served food and drinks at their seats, get to use clean and plentiful facilities, masks and hand sanitizer all around. Kicking off the 30-concert Virgin Money Unity Arena series, local rocker Sam Fender, who said he's happy simply to have a job again. Organizers hope this could be a temporary way out for a global performing arts field hard hit by coronavirus restrictions. In the U.S. alone, it's estimated the concert business will lose $10 billion this year.
We hope around the world people take inspiration from it and we can get this music industry working.
Fans sound positive. After months of lockdown, they're happy to be out.
I think it's good. I think it's better than not having any at all, like, to be fair. It's honestly so surprising how well it's worked and everything.
British organizers admit this isn't a long-term solution. The socially distanced Newcastle site, which holds 2,500, pre-pandemic attracted 40,000. And the beat hopefully goes on. Brett, hopefully. Greg Palgott in London. Thanks. In tonight's Whatever Happened To segment, a viewer asked us about vice presidential nominees. The selection can be a permanent, life-changing experience for some, for others, not so much. Correspondent Mark Meredith takes a look tonight.
I'm signing this because I am in this race to win.
Being named a vice presidential candidate can move someone from relative obscurity to the center of the national political spotlight.
You know, they say the difference between a hockey mom and a pit bull? Lipstick.
Alaska Governor Sarah Palin became a household name when she was chosen as John McCain's running mate in 2008.
They are there to really play the bad cop to the presidential nominee's good cop. And usually what that does is create a tremendous amount of animosity.
After 2008, Palin never ran for president. Instead, she became an author and political commentator. This week, she posted an Instagram photo of her side by side with Geraldine Ferraro, the first woman to represent a major party for the vice presidential nomination.
I proudly accept your nomination for Vice President of the United States.
After Ferraro and Walter Mondale lost the 1984 election, she ran for New York Senate seat but lost twice in the primaries. She continued to make contributions to politics, even working at Fox News.
Last question for you both, real quickly. What about the possibility of a female president in our town?
Well, there might be some people running in 2012 or in 2016, in which again, I really do hope that you'll invite me on the show to make comment.
Ferraro died in 2011. In 1976, Bob Dole served as President Ford's running mate, and while they lost the race, Dole became the GOP presidential nominee 20 years later.
Vice presidential nomination is a signal to everyone in the party that you are seen as a leader.
But there's no guarantee of future victories. After losing in 1992, ex-Vice President Dan Quayle unsuccessfully ran for president in 2000. John Edwards had momentum going into 2008 after serving as John Kerry's running mate 4 years prior. Edwards finished second in Iowa and dropped out soon after. His political career was later destroyed by an extramarital affair. Wisconsin Congressman Paul Ryan became a Republican icon after running on Mitt Romney's ticket in 2012.
Conservative Republicans are loving it.
He announced his retirement in April 2018 and left after Democrats regained the House in the midterms. Virginia Senator Tim Kaine returned to Capitol Hill after losing the 2016 election as Hillary Clinton's running mate. He opted not to run for president this cycle and instead threw his support behind Joe Biden before the Virginia primary. Brent?
Mark Meredith, thanks. Next up, the Friday Lightning Round.
With CertPro, our expert cleaning service helps reduce the spread of viral pathogens. Put the certified CertPro Clean Shield in your window and let your customers know that you are committed to a higher standard of clean. For a free quote, visit CertPro.com.
Age is just a number, and mine's unlisted.
Try Boost High Protein with 20 grams of protein for muscle health versus only 16 grams in Ensure High Protein. And now enjoy Boost High Protein in new Cafe Mocha flavor.
It's a new kind of summer, but it is summer. Find exceptional offers at the Infinity Summer event and experience Infinity now.
Service, test drives, purchase and leasing that comes to you. Get 0% APR for up to 72 months on all new 2020 Infinity models.
Here we have another burst pipe. And you look close.
Jamie, are there any interesting photos from your trip?
Ouch. Okay. Boring. You don't need to see that. Oh, here we go. Can you believe my client Steve had never heard of a home and auto bundle or the Record bundle?
Wait, you're a lawyer?
Only licensed in Stockholm.
What is happening?
Game show, kumite, Cinderella story.
You know Quran?
No, I practice Muay Thai. Completely different skill set.
Previewing the DNC as Democrats prepare for the week that will shape their party's future. Inside the keynote speakers and everything you need to know on the next Fox News Sunday.
When we
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works. And it's how we do business at American Broadband. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. American Broadband. We're your hometown communications provider, working hard to be a good neighbor.
The world has changed. The way we stay connected looks different than before. Even though our communities and classrooms face new challenges and uncertainties, Viera Wireless is here to help your kids keep learning in the classroom or at home. For less than 35 cents a day, our Student Unlimited plan has nationwide talk, text, and data, hotspot internet, and a free smartphone with no credit approval required. Learn more at Viera.com or your nearest Viera store. Viera Wireless, keeping you connected.
Everyone's favorite card game show every Saturday in August at Winnebago's Casino Resort. It's the $56,000 high-low game show every Saturday in August from 2 to 5 p.m. Win up to $1,600 instantly by guessing if the next card is higher or lower. Double your money for each correct answer. It's that easy to win cash. Every Saturday in August, play the high-low game show to win your share of $56,000. We can't wait to see you again at Winnebago's Casino Resort. To a new world of vitamins. A place where caramel, peanuts, and chocolate and goodness meet your daily multivitamin. Where a delicious vitamin energizes your day, keeping you healthy and strong. My Bite Vitamins. Health made happy. You can hide your age behind a statement necklace. Or let your neck make the statement. Gold Bond Neck and Chest Cream. Improves texture, increases elasticity. 97% had firmer skin. Gold Bond. Ultimate Lotion. Ultimate Skin.
That was a great deal made by very talented people that work with me, and it's been praised all over the world. You'll have peace in the Middle East.
I welcome it. I hope that the commitment to not have annexation is a real one. This could be a wonderful step forward in advancing peace in the Middle East, which we are all, it's just would be a dream come true, something everyone has worked for a long time.
House Speaker and the President talking about this Israel-UAE deal, a peace deal normalizing relations between the two countries. The first of what the President says is going to be several countries in coming days that do that. We'll see. We're back with our panel. Josh Kraushaar, politics editor of the National Journal, Molly Hemingway, senior editor at the Federalist, and Bill McGurn, columnist for the Wall Street Journal. Bill, this is a big deal in the Middle East.
Yeah, we know it's a big deal because Joe Biden's trying to take credit for it now. It's amazing. It's so counter to all those predictions of doom and gloom in the Middle East after the president pulled out of the very bad Iran deal. I think it also shows that the real dispute in the region is not Arab-Israeli, it's Sunni-Shia. That's what a lot of these tensions are. I think the Arabs can actually handle relations with Israel. And